Have you ever thought of how it would have been if you were treated as, well, nothing at all? Or not a human being? Right? Crazy! Okay. Good day everyone, I'm Sammy, your host for today, and today we're going to talk about something very important. Something called rights, and not just any rights. The civil rights and the movement there was active during the middle of the 20th century. Right? The civil rights movement in the beginning fought for the Afro-Americans' rights in the US society due to their restricted possibilities and the oppressive society they lived in. But it all actually started with a guy called A. Philip Randall, somewhere in the middle of World War II. What a great time to start fighting for your rights, right? Why it was so big during the 1950s was because they finally started to win, or getting their voices heard. It's not weird because of all the Nazi bullshit that was going on all around them. The main problems the civil rights movements mainly aimed to change was as simple as that: to get civil rights. They wanted to go to the same schools, have the same academic standards, being able to ride the bus like anyone else and sitting wherever they want. Come on, people! The bus? Are you serious with me? You people weren't saying you're crazy. Crazy! Getting the same career opportunities as the whiteys, Caucasian people, having real citizenships, and being able to vote. But of course, this didn't just happen overnight. There were great people who stood behind it that made it happen. Of course, there were millions of people that helped it happen, but these are the main ones that are recognized for it, that had a voice of change. These people were former presidents John F. Kennedy and Lyndon Johnson, and former activists like Martin Luther King Jr., Rosa Parks, and Malcolm X. The civil rights movement in the beginning fought for the African Americans' rights in the society, but sooner or later it developed into other equality movements, just like the second wave feminism, Latinos' rights in the society, and the LGBTQ plus movement. So basically, people realized that other than white dudes were worth something, or people. By the way, that sounds like Black Lives Matter. Are you saying that history is repeating itself or something? Well, not exactly. It's true that some indeed would argue about that the Black Lives Matter movement is an extension of the civil rights movement. They may have the same core causes, but not necessarily the same settings. For example, the civil rights movement fought against something that was called the segregation laws, which purpose was to separate the colored from the white people in the southern USA, which didn't allow, for instance, the colored people to drink from the same fountain and to go to the same bathrooms as the white people. Like what? But this shall be saved for another era in our beloved time. We can also see that these kind of historical eras are used in pop cultural movies like The Help, Knightsville, Selma, Malcolm X, and Panther.
Eating the shit.
And several artists are illustrating these through their very expressive artworks and paintings, like Lottie Mama by Barclay L. Hendricks, It Takes Two to Integrate by Edward Kienholz, and of course New Kids in the Neighborhood by Norman Rockwell. So, have you thought of how it would have been to be treated as nothing but a servant who didn't even have the right to own? The civil rights movement in the beginning fought for Afro-Americans' rights in the society, which they, for the most part, have accomplished. Colored people can go to schools, attend high studies, vote if you're a US citizen, that is, and people treat each other more or less like equals. I'm not saying that everything is rainbow and sunshine, but we've come a long way from where we started. So that was it, guys. Thank you for listening. I hope that you got something out of this, and I hope I see you next time. Bye!